Addressing the Ukrainian people, he made it very clear that he was staying put, at least for now. James Longman, our foreign correspondent in Moscow, listening to Vladimir Putin these last couple of days, his address to the Russian people, making the case for moving in, declaring those two separatist regions independent, and Vladimir Putin coming back on television in Russia just tonight, declaring a special military operation now underway, and he told Ukrainians to lay down their arms.
That's right, David. And I think the choreography of this was really rather extraordinary. The timing of this message, just as the United Nations Security Council was meeting, and actually just as the gavel went down after the Russians stopped speaking, we heard those explosions in Kiev. They know how to send a message. This is about undermining international cooperation. That is what Vladimir Putin has sought to do for years. And he's done that because he wants to divide his enemies in order that he can carry out his objectives. And we heard in that statement he gave earlier today, that word denazification, a loaded comment there. Very similar to the words he's been using around what he believes to be happening down in the eastern part of Ukraine. This word genocide, he's used it time and time again. This is about appealing to his people, to say to them, this is not an offensive war, this is a defensive war. We are saving people in the Donbass. And he's warned off other foreign elements. He's saying to the rest of the world, don't come anywhere near us because we are in the process of saving the people of eastern Ukraine. Obviously, these comments bear no relation to what is actually happening in that country, but this was a message squarely for his own people. We just heard President Zelensky in Ukraine appeal to the Russian people, or Putin has done the same to his own people now. And we'll just have to see just how far he wants to go into the country. He said he doesn't want to occupy the Ukrainian territory. That was one of the quotes from the speech he gave. What he believes that to mean, we will wait and see, because of course he doesn't really believe Ukraine should exist. He would deny that if you asked him, but from what he's been saying all week, that speech he gave earlier this week, very, very clear that he believes in rebuilding of Russian empire. And if you just look at what's been going on in this country and the region over the last 10 to 15 years, this is very much part of a path, the trajectory that he has been on. In 2008, the war in Georgia, where again he sought to move the Russian military into an area that he had declared independent. The annexation of Crimea.